Anil here from NAR Digital. Today's tutorial is on creation of a simple intro branding logo. I hope you find it useful. Here we go. In Resolve, create a new project and name it branding logo. From the effects library, bring Fusion composition to timeline. Make it a 6-second clip. Go to Fusion tab. Drag ellipse tool to nodes area. Drag another ellipse tool to nodes area. Drag background tool to nodes area. Another background tools to node area. Connect ellipse 1 with background 1. Connect ellipse 2 with background 2. Now connect output of background 1 to background 2. A merge 1 node is formed. Now connect output of merge 1 to input of media out 1. Now select background 1. From right hand inspector panel, change color to white. Select ellipse 1. Uncheck tick mark in front of solid field. Now change width and height to .2875. Select border width to 0.0125. Select cap style as flat. Now go to background 2, change color to red. Select ellipse 2, uncheck tick mark in front of solid field. In the width and height, type .25. In the border width, change it to 0.025. Select cap style flat. Now we want to have an animated circular progress bar which will complete the circle. What do we do? Select ellipse 1. Now bring your length cursor on the right hand side inspector panel to extreme left. Now while your cursor is at 0 frame, click on the diamond shape button. Now we want this circle to be completed, let's assume at frame 96. Now when the cursor is at 96, bring the length cursor to extreme right to 1. Move 1 frame forward to lock this keyframe. Now select ellipse 2 and go to frame 0. Bring your cursor to frame 0. Bring your length to extreme left to 0. Click on the diamond shape button. Now move your cursor to frame 96. Now drag the length from left to extreme right to 1. Move 1 frame forward to lock this keyframe. Now if you play, this animated circular progress bar is happening, but it's moving to left. We want to move it to the right hand side. How do we do it? We do it through transform node. Just drag the transform tool from the above area, and while you hold on the shift key, drag it in between merge 1 and merge out 1 node, and as the line between these two nodes changes to blue and yellow, leave this transform node and it will get connected between these two nodes. While transform 1 is selected, in the right hand inspector panel, just once click the flip button, flip horizontal, not the vertical one, the first one. Once you clicked it, Now you play it, you will see the progress bar is now moving towards right, from left to right. Now one more last thing we want to do, we want the cursor, the circular animated circular bar to start at angle 180 from where it is showing now, and when the circle completes, the end point is at 90-degree angle. How do we do that? So we do it, select ellipse 1 and change angle to 90 degree. Now select ellipse 2, also change the angle 90 degree. While ellipse 2 is selected, and bring your cursor to frame 0. Now on the right hand side panel under the position field, bring your cursor to .75. Now just simply type it here, .75. Now while the cursor it is as frame 0 and this is at .75, click on the diamond shape button, bring your cursor to frame 96. Now drag this cursor up position field to extreme right, go one frame forward to lock this keyframe. Similarly, now select ellipse 1, go to frame 0 and bring this position to again .75. Click on the diamond shape button, move your cursor to frame 96. Now drag this position cursor all the way to right to 1, move one cursor forward to lock this keyframe. Now if you run this, you will see the cursor progress bar starts at 180 degree, but by the time the circle is complete, it is now at 90 degree angle. So the animated circular progress bar for the branding logo is complete. Now we will do the text part and connect this together. Now we will do the brand logo text part. To do this, just drag text tool to nodes area, connect it to transform 1 output, select text 1 and type in the right hand side window brand logo. Just increase the font of this brand logo to maximum under the circle. Now we will do the animation on this text. To do the animation, drag the transform in the nodes area, hold the shift key in your keyboard and drop this between text 1 and merge to node. When the line turns blue and yellow, just leave this, it will get connected. While this node is text 2 is selected, now we want to control what animation we are doing. We want to control that it does not go beyond its circle limit. So we will create a ellipse mask on transform 2 node. While this node is selected, click on when the ellipse mask 3 is selected, in the right hand side window, change the width and height to 0.225. What this is the width and height of the circle inside. So we want the text to remain within this, not go out when we animate. Now click on transform 2 and bring your cursor to frame 0. Now click on the diamond shape button in front of size and diamond shape button in front of angle. We will be animating through these two fields only. Now while the cursor is at frame 0 and bring the size to 4.5 and bring the angle to -30. Now bring your cursor to frame 30 and change the size back to 1 and angle to back to 0. Move one frame forward so that the keyframes get locked. Now if we play this animation happens. Now let's go to the edit page and click on play. The red line above the clip will turn blue. Once it's turned blue, then this logo is ready for rendering. We have covered the logo text within the circle, but if you have an image to be inserted within the circle instead of a text, it is simple. Instead of doing a text, you just do an image here. So just to show you with a sample, I have an image which I will import it into my media pool. And instead of text, I just delete this the logo text. Now I bring this image of the channel I have, so just connected that, so it's now the image of my channel's logo is copied. Just to play it, it is doing the same thing, animation, and it settles down. So that way you can have a logo text or logo with an image. I'll be covering a video separately with an image as well as text within the circle separately.